All right, guys, it's that time again. It is matchup preview time. And there's a little box before when I do these videos that asks, is this for kids? And no, it's not. So, that being said, you're going to want to get the kids out of the room. You're going to want to get this off speaker because I'm not censoring myself this time for you pussies. A little old fashioned. Got some Millum and Green single barrel straight bourbon. That's my pick of the week. If any of you guys are not going to be drinking Trulies like my big sister Tony. So let's start with the first matchup. We got this redheaded fuck Jason. Gay Steve Supreme Commander. I think that Jared and Jason are in love with Steve. That's my hypothesis here. I mean, I can't go back in the chat and see you guys talking about anything other than Steve. This is unbelievable. You guys just need to three-way it out at this point and move on. The sexual tension is unreal in the chat. So looking at Jason's team, I mean, he's got old man Flacco. He sucks. He's a bag of shit, which is pretty much like the rest of his team. Kamara at the Rams, he's not going to do anything. Chase Brown's going to get crushed by the mighty Bears, as is Jamar Chase. You know, Aaron Jones, I'm playing the defense against him. That's how confident I am. It's just a disaster for Jason top to bottom. My bold prediction is Jason does not score 60 points. That's my bold prediction. Now, on my side of things, your Cowboy commish this week, Patty Mahomes at Buffalo, Rashee Rice at Buffalo. Thank you again, Steve, for being the best minion in the history of this league, just bending over and just saluting your tribal chief, giving me whatever players I need. I appreciate it because I was going to be hurting at QB. I was hurting at wide receiver too. So I appreciate getting Rashee Rice and Pat Mahomes. They're going to dominate again. You all knew that. Christian McCaffrey, you might have noticed the thumbnail. He's ready to show you how the white man runs the football. He's going to kill it this week against the Giants. He's pissed off. He's back. Because I am a gentleman, though, I did that trade with Jason, and I allowed Jason to choose Quentin Johnston or Tajay Spears for my flex. He chose Tajay Spears. So my bold prediction is going to be Tajay Spears outscores any running back on Jason's team. So obviously I'm going to win. Not really much of a matchup to dig into here. It's going to be an ass kicking. It's going to be a country ass kicking. And there's nothing Jason and his stupid bald head can do about it. So there you go. There is matchup numero uno. Now, we're going to look at Kevin versus the aforementioned Steve, who has several guys in the league that are in love with him and can't shut up about him. Dak Prescott at Arizona, great matchup. Think he'll do fine. Olave, better matchup for a receiver than a running back. Khalil Shakir, he sucks. He's not going to do anything. Darius Slayton's not going to do anything. James Cook's going to come crashing back down to earth. He's not going to do shit this week. Bill Crosby just sucks. I would throw up if I had to play him. I can't believe you're actually still rolling him out. But then when I look in your flex and I see Kareem Hunt, I realize you don't have a choice. That's fucking terrible. Just, man, good Lord. But on the bright side for Steve, he does have the mighty Bears coming to save his bitch ass. And the Bears are going to crush the Bengals, guys. I think we all know that. So for my bold prediction, I'm going to say the Bears D, probably the number one defense on the week, guys. That's how it's going to go. Awesome team name, by the way, Steve. Now, on Kevin's side of things, you fucking big goon. Here we are looking at Josh Allen has just not been what he used to be. I think he kind of sucks, to be honest with you, but I think he'll do well against Kansas City because those games are always shootouts. Bijan Robinson at New England. New England is yet to allow anybody to rush for 60 yards even. They've shut down Devon Achane and some other big name backs. Don't think Bijan gets it going this week. DeAndre Swift isn't going to play. I'm just letting you know. He didn't practice yesterday. He didn't practice today. He's not going to play. So Trey McBride at Dallas. Looking at who could Kevin even plug in, I guess he'll have to roll a Tony Pollard, but even Tony Pollard might not play. I don't know. Rough situation there. Maybe he should call me up. Maybe you should call up your commish, talk to him about J.K. Dobbins or R.J. Harvey. I'll be very reasonable. I'll be gentle in these negotiations even. Now, bold prediction on Kevin's side of things. I'm going to say, man, I really, really like Trey McBride at Dallas. So I'm going to say Trey McBride, number one tight end on the week. Who's going to win, though? Steve's going to win. And by the way, in case I forgot to say it, obviously I'm going to kick Jason's ass. Think I got that pretty much locked down. So Steve gets the dub over Kev. Now we got Clearly Not Worthy versus the Patriarch, Jared versus Senior in another battle that's just completely unfair. And I mean that in the opposite way that you would think. I think Senior's going to get clobbered this week by the number 9 team. I'm looking here at Herbert at Tennessee with the stack with Ladd, Kamani Vidal. They should all eat against Tennessee. Tennessee's just tanking. They don't want to win. Nico Collins should do fine against Denver. I don't expect a blow-up game, but he should do fine with Pat Surtain out. ETN should be okay. Achane tonight, we'll see. The Ravens D is they're getting healthy. They're going to be a bit more of a problem than they've been earlier in this season. So, man, I got to tell you, Jared, what's worrying me is he is so goddamn Chargers dependent that if they have a surprise bad game, and they might on the road, you know how Vegas loves to fuck those things up. Everybody's going to be laying money on the Chargers. I mean, I don't know, man. You're really Chargers dependent with their defense, a running back, a wideout, and a QB. That's kind of stupid. We'll see what happens. I don't love how that sets up now that I'm looking at it. My bold prediction is Jared's Chargers disappoint. I'm going to say easy matchup. They find a way to disappoint. It's a closer game. I'm going to say they might even lose to the Titans. I don't know. Now I just got this bad gut feeling. Jared, why you do this to me, man? I wanted to pick you, dude. Then you do some dumb shit like I'm just going to play all the Chargers. Like, good Lord, you might as well trade me Jefferson for Huge at this point and just quadruple mega stack this shit. Now, I look over at Senior's team. Lamar Jackson probably going to pull his hammy here in the first quarter again, coming back from a hamstring injury. Those recur. We know what it is. He's not ready. But we'll see what happens. George Pickens, should be okay. Marvin Harrison, great matchup, but Kyler's coming back, which is devastating for Marv Jr. Waddle, I like to maybe get some garbage time yardage tonight. Could do. Warren sucks against Indy, not a chance. Josh Jacobs is one of the most overrated bags of shit at the running back position in the entire history of the NFL. He is Kyron Williams 2.0, where he's actually not good at football. He's just his coach is scheming him into the end zone. When you look at Jacobs' rushing yardage totals, I mean, this guy's averaging like 3.5 yards a carry. It's garbage. He's fucking garbage. That's what it is. Tucker Kraft, again, I don't like having a running back and a tight end on the same team, but those are the only two that score on the Packers because they're a shit team. Genty, borderline not playable against the Jags. My bold prediction here is going to be that Lamar doesn't actually pull his hamstring. I think Lamar is going to go for 25-plus fantasy points and just smash the Dolphins tonight. En route to Senior getting the dub. I came into this wanting to pick you, Jared. Why the fuck do you have to have 4 goddamn players on the same fucking team? If it goes wrong for them, you're just screwed, dude. Like, Have we learned nothing from Reese over the years? At least the Rams have a dominant offense. The Chargers are okay. They're not even that good. Like, for fuck's sake, Jesus help me. Take the wheel, Jesus. Now, we're going to look at Joe versus Reese here. And again, Reese, same problem Jared has. He's all Rams. But at least it's a better problem because the Rams are a much better football team. Deebo Samuel, looks like Terry McLaurin's probably just done for the year. So Deebo's the de facto wide receiver 1. Tough matchup with Seattle. I don't expect Deebo to do much because he's fucking terrible. Puka Nacua and Matt Stafford are going to shatter the Saints. They are going to dominate. Kyron Williams is going to continue to suck unless his useless ass falls into the end zone. Rico Dowdle, supposedly tough matchup against Green Bay. I don't care. Rico Dowdle's him. He's going to do it. Travis Hunter, he's the wide receiver 1 on the Jags now. He's going to do it. Way to go, Jack, you dick. Just fucking cut Travis Hunter, will you? Yeah, well, I want to keep Kyler because he played at Oklahoma once upon a time. Who cares? He sucks. Oklahoma sucks, and you suck. So now that I'm through with all that, bold prediction on Reese's team. Saxonville is back. They dominate. They put up 15-plus fantasy points in this matchup. Also, I'm going to go double bold prediction. Stafford finds Devontae Adams for 2 touchdowns, but Puka gets all the yards. Now, I go over to Joe's side of things. Woody Marks just popped up with an injury. He injured his calf in practice today, which means he's definitely not playing. Joe doesn't really have anybody he can plug in. I guess Jordan Mason's useless ass or that Smith dude for the Chiefs that you just picked up. I mean, again, I got J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey, and I could beat Jason, without them. I don't need them. So hit me up, dude. We'll work something out. Bo Nix, horrible matchup, downright not playable at Houston. Michael Pittman at Pitt, interestingly enough, should be a lot better. He's underprojected week in and week out. I love Michael Pittman this week. Gibbs should destroy the Vikings. Bowers is back, but who cares because Geno Smith fucking sucks. So my bold prediction, Bam Knight. Yes, Bam Knight is a top 10 running back this week against Dallas. Not going to matter, though. Joe's losing unless he trades me for Dobbins and R.J. Harvey. It's the only chance he has. Now, lastly, we got Jason lost to an 0-7 team. And by the way, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I'm going to kick Jason's ass this week. I think I forgot to tell you who's going to win that game. I'm going to win. Jason's redheaded fuck ass is going to lose. So Jason lost to an 0-7 team. I mean, this guy lost to an 0-7 team. Is he going to beat the 7-1 commish? No, not a chance. Anyway, Jason lost to an 0-7 team versus Captain Jack. Now, we got Jackson Dart. He's been putting up points, guys, and the Niners defense is banged up as all hell. They're not going to be able to stop Jackson Dart. Drake London, might as well just trade him to me, dude. He sucks. He's not going to do well unless he comes onto my team, and I'll put the call in. So Tyrone Tracy, I don't love playing a running back and a QB on the same team, but you'll, do what you got to do there. Kelsey, do not play Kelsey. You should definitely be playing Andrews tonight with Lamar back. Thought that was kind of a no-brainer. My bold prediction for Tony is Derrick Henry smashes the shit out of the Dolphins, 20-plus fantasy points. Also love Javonte Williams against Arizona. You cannot play the Kansas City defense. Go find a defense. Quit being a dummy. In fact, maybe go pick up Baltimore. Steve cut him. Tua's probably throwing some picks tonight. They'll probably get in the end zone. So there you go. Now, Jack's team. I don't spend much time on Jack's team because Jack doesn't spend much time on his own team. He doesn't even look at his team until like Saturday. So fuck it. Junior gets the dub. Jack loses. Jack, you are a dick for cutting Travis Hunter instead of Kyler Murray. That was embarrassing. One of the dumber decisions we've seen this year. Not quite as bad as Steve cutting Mahomes and Rashee Rice, but it's in that realm. Now, as far as everything else goes, I'm loving the activity I'm seeing. I'm loving the people trying to get some trades done. People are hitting people up. I've even had people send offers to my inbox unprovoked. That's incredible, guys. Keep it up. We're having a great season, having a good time. I love you guys. And here's cheers to another great week of football. And for what it's worth, take it easy on Steve. He's not that bad of a guy, okay? And I know Jared gets super upset when I say stuff like that. Your obsession with Steve is fucking weird, dude. It's got to stop. So there you go, guys. There's the video, and I will see you for the recap next week. Suck it, chumps.